That's a provision to prohibit parking at any time and provisions to prohibit parking between the hours of 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. for portions of Aliʻi Drive that front Pāhoehoe Beach Park. Introduced by Ms. Liloy by request.
So I'm very grateful to see this on the dais and to see the actions being taken by our traffic division to navigate some of the many challenges that we face on Aliʻi Drive with overnight parking right along the guardrails of many of our county parks.
I was just kind of curious about the community engagement with the fishermen. I did see an email or two about making sure that people can get out and do the fishing at night.
Good morning, Steve Pawsey, Director of Public Works. I guess I wasn't ready for that question. We traffic engaged primarily. This was driven by a request from the police department, Sergeant Mansour, and the traffic followed pretty much the same approach they did for Kahului Beach Park as well. So the request was really based on vehicles parked overnight and some of the issues that the police department was having. So I'm not aware that traffic actually reached out and engaged anyone from the fishing community.
These rules that will be put into place prohibiting overnight parking in no way would prohibit any type of fishing, Native Hawaiian gathering practices, all things I hold very close to my heart.
I feel like my colleague was alluding to a lot of things and not maybe saying outright. So can you explain maybe what some of the undesirable behaviors or issues are that this is addressing?
Houseless people are sleeping in their vehicles there. It's been alluded to that there is on-street vending occurring that involves illicit activities. So that was another, I believe, driver for wanting to have the vehicles not be able to park there overnight. So.
Okay. Has there been any discussion about looking for alternative places for our unsheltered families who have to sleep in their cars to park safely somewhere else? Has that been addressed?
You are all aware of the efforts that the administration is taking, Parks and Rec is taking. I would tell you from the standpoint of Public Works, no, we don't really, we're really not involved in that. We assist when there are situations with campers and things like that when we're asked, especially around disposal of trash and things like that. So, but no, we're really not as a department engaged in those sorts of things.
Okay.
Mr. Pawsey, thank you for being here and answering our questions. I too am in support of this measure, but I also do want to thank your department. The maps do really help us understand, and I really appreciate and hope you can walk this back to your division, that this work product is really becoming very superior and the standard that I like to see when we're talking about infrastructure issues. So thank you so much for that. We have a motion on the floor to forward Bill 105 to the council with a favorable recommendation. All those in favor, please say aye. Oh, that was pretty.